Hello there and welcome back. Tonight we will drift together into a world of gentle cosmic wonder, allowing our minds to ease into the comforting arms of the night as we explore the mysteries that lie beyond the familiar skies overhead. Let us begin by imagining we are standing in a quiet field, the hush of evening wrapped around us, and far above, the darkness that stretches endlessly. Within this tranquil realm we find countless sparkling points that we call stars, each one glowing gently within vast reaches of space. These stars serve as tiny lanterns for any wandering observer, and though they appear soft and faint to our eyes, they represent one of nature's most powerful displays. They are cosmic foundries, forging elements that form the intricate tapestry of our lives. Even the gold contained in a simple piece of jewelry is a token of stellar alchemy, created when certain stars give birth to heavier elements, releasing them into the cosmic environment. Over countless eons, these elements gather in new formations, sprinkling traces of that stardust across space until it eventually settles here on our own little world. This story unfolds across inconceivable distances and time spans, yet it feels surprisingly intimate when we notice just how connected we are to the vastness around us. As you listen and breathe steadily, visualize the splendid hush of that boundless darkness present everywhere above and around you, offering a startling clarity to anyone who gazes up in quiet admiration. We can imagine cosmic expanses humming in the background, brimming with details of physics so grand in scale that it almost seems like a dream, yet the same cosmic laws operating on colossal clusters of stars also influence the subtle rhythms in your body as each breath comes and goes. In these dark reaches, star congregations can number by the billions, all situated far beyond our immediate perception. Though we cannot highlight those forbidden words that might describe tremendous collections of swirling brilliance, we can still sense the majesty of starry domains that light up the heavens. It can be soothing to remember that we live under such a magnificent canopy. Our vantage point is limited to faint pinpricks of white shimmering above, yet if we recall that they are truly colossal radiance furnaces shining out across the void, we catch a glimpse of just how grand the cosmos is, and just how small we might seem. Rather than feeling overwhelmed by the scale, allow it to bring a soft humility and acceptance, for although these incredible arenas of space might be remote, their ongoing physical processes are intimately tied to the chemistry of our bodies. If you imagine the most gentle version of a cosmic swirl, you might picture specks of dust drifting across wide expanses, illuminated only by distant starlight. Let that sense of a slow-moving dance settle over you, encouraging you to reflect on the serenity of space. There is no hurry in this nightly view, no bustle of traffic or chatter. Instead, there is a timeless march of forces that bring about new wonders. The steady pull of gravity, for instance, draws matter together, sculpting large spherical objects, many so substantial that we can scarcely fathom them. Interestingly, among these majestic cosmic spheres are some so exquisitely light that if you had an impossibly enormous basin of water, they might just float on the surface. Picture that for a moment, a gentle body of water in the darkness, and a colossal space object calmly bobbing there as though gravity plays a subtle game, weighting it here yet allowing it to drift. That quiet vision is a sign of how varied and surprising the cosmos can be, reminding us that not all objects we think of as massive are quite as dense as we might suppose. This reflection can bring about an easy sense of curiosity, the kind that feels comforting late at night, as we realize that the universe holds secrets more subtle than anything our daily routines can reveal. If we continue our journey through this hush of stars, we might sense an almost whisper-like hush of cosmic dust drifting between them. That dust, although seemingly insignificant, is part of the grand chain of matter that eventually forms new generations of stars. Over countless millennia, star formation repeats again and again, unceasing in its cosmic cycle, and the heat and pressure at the hearts of these brilliant orbs will continue forging elements that concede new creations. It's a slow, patient storyline, and we find ourselves comforted by the knowledge that no matter what is happening in our personal lives, this star cycle endures far beyond our individual timeline. So let that cosmic scale lull your mind, freeing any nagging worries or lingering tensions. Breathing gently, we realize that from our vantage point here on this small patch of ground, we may see but a fraction of the stars in the sky. Yet in truth, the grand theater extends in every direction and at depths we can scarcely measure. Light from these stars travels across empty space, sometimes for thousands or millions of years, before gracing our eyes with its soft illumination. In the hush of this moment, as we allow ourselves to drift toward rest, we can think of that light as a friendly traveler from a faraway epoch, finally arriving to greet us. There's something powerfully soothing about the idea that each tiny glimmer we see might tell an ancient story. That cosmic perspective encourages us to let go of day-to-day burdens and float into a more timeless realm. The quiet energy of these endless distances can offer a sense of relief. We are not required to do anything or solve anything as we lie here. We are only asked to gently observe and allow the universe to be in all its wondrous perpetual activity. Our body, mind, and heart can take comfort in that sense of belonging within a grand plan that does not rush or strain but proceeds in its own measured cadence. We might imagine drifting further still, exploring star-filled vistas that stretch out in front of us. Rather than describing them in detail, let us simply hold that silent picture in our minds, the glimmer of innumerable specks of white that collectively create a faint glow across the night. Somewhere in those luminous fields, new stars are forming, while old ones fade away, bridging eons in a slow cosmic waltz. Our hearts and minds can rest in that gently unfolding dance, like a lullaby whispered across cosmic seas. Breathing in, notice how the chest expands, allowing fresh air into your lungs, and breathing out, notice how your shoulders can drop, your jaw can loosen, releasing tension as our awareness glides over starry landscapes. Everything about these remote domains suggests calm endurance, a tapestry of light and energy that has been weaving itself for unthinkably long ages. With each breath, let that calm wash over you. Let your eyes grow heavy with the knowledge that while you drift away into slumber, an entire universe continues its serene symphony. If we reflect on the wonders of fiery orbs in space, we might recall that the heavier elements of our world, from common metals to precious materials, once resided in the hearts of ancient stars. Through their life cycles, these stars shape the chemistry that ends up in minute grains of matter drifting across the cosmos. Eventually, these grains become part of new star systems, or perhaps become scattered in drifting clouds, a process that repeats more times than we can count. Imagine that repetition as a soothing pulse, an ongoing current that carries us from one cosmic breath to the next. No matter how advanced our science becomes, the story of how the universe recycles itself remains one of the most elegant, patient processes known. Tonight in our quiet space, that realization can be deeply comforting, reminding us that existence itself is cyclical, deeply connected, and endlessly vast. As you continue to relax, consider how the cosmos is not static but filled with motion. It can be surprisingly peaceful to envision these movements: stars orbiting common centers of mass, cosmic swirls of dust drawn here and there, slow expansions that create more distance between some star groupings over the courses of eons, while gravity gently draws other formations closer. That interplay of distance and attraction forms the balance of our universe. There is no hurry, there is only the methodical unfolding of physical law. This cosmic choreography has been progressing far longer than humans have existed, and it will continue long after we are gone, delivering a beautiful perspective of timelessness. So we release any urgency we feel about our own daily affairs, because as we drift to sleep, the universe patiently carries on, unhurried yet steadfast in its quiet revelations. Meanwhile, we can reflect on the fact that space itself is so vast that even the brightest star might appear as a faint pinprick when seen from far enough away. It's humbling to think of how quickly our sense of scale expands once we step away from the small bubble of everyday life and focus instead on the exquisite cosmic architecture all around us. In the hush of night, as you settle into a comfortable position, you might imagine yourself floating in a sea of dark velvet, speckled with points of gentle radiance. The hush is so complete that only the softest cosmic hum remains. Your heartbeat slows, each breath guides you deeper into a meditative state, and your eyes, even if closed, can conjure images of shining crowds of stars. Let that imagery cradle you as your muscles relax further, tension draining away, replaced by a gentle awe for everything that resides in the grand expanse overhead. Far from the noise of daily life, the cosmic environment offers a perspective that can soothe each anxious thought. Rather than feeling lost in immensity, recall that you are inextricably connected through the elements born in star cores. The chain of cosmic heritage extends from your very breath to the swirling cosmic dust that formed eons ago, all part of a single story. However small we appear under the wide black sky, we still contain within us the echoes of cosmic creation, and that is a reassuring realization when you desire restful sleep. There is comfort in letting the night sky be your silent guardian, shining with an almost gentle pulse that reminds you we are all here in this moment, together under cosmic radiance, and that is enough. Perhaps we can reflect on a curious thought. Though the distances are enormous, and the forces involved are beyond everyday comprehension, the pattern of space is not chaotic. Physics we can learn and understand, such as nuclear fusion within star cores or the gravitational pull between objects, weaves a cohesive structure throughout the universe. This structure ensures that matter coalesces, that stars build elements, that ephemeral cosmic dust finds new stars to form or new directions to drift. Even crossing the greatest emptiness does not happen outside these orderly principles. Nature's laws remain consistent, gently orchestrating the cosmic stage. This sense of reliability, of cosmic consistency, can be a lullaby of its own, the ultimate reassurance that existence flows from moment to moment, unbroken and steady. So let that knowledge deepen your sense of peace, carrying you further into relaxed reflection. Consider the possibility that in some star systems very different from ours, various phenomena unfold that we might never personally witness, and yet they happen in tandem with the same physical equations that govern the space around our little home. If you find your mind wandering to daily tasks, errands or concerns, simply guide your attention back to that cosmic tapestry, where each star's light travels through silent darkness to reach your eyes, as if to remind you that even the farthest corners of the universe are governed by a quiet, pervasive continuity. The hush that covers space is not emptiness in a lonely sense, but a canvas that fosters grand events across unimaginable epochs. Let that hush wash over you, allowing each muscle in your body to yield to the promise of rest. The swirl of cosmic dust, the forging of metals, the gentle collisions that shape starlight, are all part of a single shared narrative. We can find calm and comfort in the recognition that as we lie here, the same processes that gave rise to our world continue to shape entire realms that we might never see but can still appreciate in concept. Our perspective is but one vantage, and it is enough. We can rest in the knowledge that the cosmic symphony does not need our intervention. It proceeds in graceful arcs, unstoppable and timeless. If you imagine drifting further into space, sense the presence of stellar winds, faint outflows of charged particles emanating from some radiant orbs, forming subtle breezes that move through the vacuum. Although we cannot truly feel those breezes, the notion of them helps us recognize that even the vacuum is not entirely devoid of motion. Reflect on that as a portrait of the peace that can accompany you into slumber, free-flowing, unforced, simply guided by the gentle push and pull of larger dynamics. So let your thoughts grow quiet, let your breath remain slow, and allow your body to nestle deeper into your blankets, acknowledging that in the cosmic perspective, each day's commotion is but a brief flicker. There is no pressure, no urgency to chase worry, only the stillness and the melodic hum of creation. On this cosmic tour, consider how many wonders remain unknown and might remain so for countless years ahead. Even so, the human spirit has always looked up, searching for understanding and finding solace in the majesty of the cosmic environment. Tonight, that same sense of yearning for knowledge can guide us to a place of restful openness. In letting your thoughts roam gently among the stars, you become part of an ancient lineage of observers who found in the darkness a canvas for hopes, dreams, myths, and scientific curiosity. This continuity of inquiry, from the first stargazers to modern times, speaks to our innate connection to space. Perhaps the reason it comforts us so deeply is that at the most fundamental level, we share an ancestry with the stars. You do not have to do anything special to appreciate that unity, besides letting your eyes or even your imagination. If your eyes are already closed, wander across the tranquil domain overhead. As you float there, your body relaxing more and more, the gentle facts of the universe can become a lullaby, reminding you that in cosmic terms, everything is part of something larger and more resilient. While you rest, the shining vistas remain on their journey, radiating energy across vast stretches of space, simply existing in their unhurried grace. You might envision a faint glow of starlight washing over you as though the gentle flicker from distant orbs drapes itself across your mind, clearing away any stray tension. There is something deeply reassuring in realizing that the same forces that forge cosmic realms also support life here and sustain us in subtle ways. From the formation of atoms that make up our bodies to the transformation of matter that might one day become new sources of light, it's all woven into a single cosmic story. And in that story, restful sleep has a place because slumber is a time of renewal, echoing the universal pattern of creation and quiet continuity. Feel free to let yourself sink ever deeper into that restful plane, confident that the cosmos is gently steering its course. Another comforting thought is that for as long as humans can remember, we have turned our gaze upward in the evening, seeing those pinpoints of light and wondering about them, weaving them into tales, or measuring them with scientific curiosity. From antiquity to the present, that nighttime canopy has been our faithful companion, Though we do not speak of specialized instruments or vantage points from advanced technology to now, we trust that the pursuit of understanding continues, while we here, in this intimate moment, simply rest under the cosmic arch. Notice how your breathing continues to eat. The spaces between your inhale and exhale can lengthen, your heart rate slows, you might feel your eyelids growing heavier still, that gentle wave of drowsiness enveloping your entire being. Savor that sensation, because this is your time to drift, to yield to the warm pull of slumber while cosmic wonders carry on. It's like an invitation from the universe to pause your daily hustle and find renewal in the quiet acceptance that we are small but significant participants in a masterpiece of matter and energy. Our entire experience is but a fleeting chapter in the cosmic chronicle, yet that brevity can make each moment all the more precious. Let us reflect one more time on the breathtaking idea that the gold in your jewelry, the oxygen you breathe, the carbon in your skin, and countless other fundamental building blocks were shaped by fearless cosmic furnaces. Over millennia, those elements meandered through the silent expanses until they came to rest in new arrangements. Eventually, those arrangements gave rise to life, to consciousness, and to a species that looks skyward and contemplates existence. Now that same vantage point lets us find peace among the shimmering stars. We know that out there, wondrous happenings continue in perfect silence, perhaps shaping new forms of matter, forging new elements, or sending new curtains of light to be discovered. Allow that calm, methodical progress to soothe you, reminding you that no matter how large or small your worries feel, there is a place for them in this cosmic dance. They are but a note in the grand chorus, and they may fade away gently as you align yourself with the vast, orderly hush of night. Breathe in deeply, allowing that hush to flow through your lungs, and breathe out, letting go of any remaining stress. You can almost feel your mind drifting up into the starlit expanse, free from trivial anxieties, floating kindly, supported by the night. Over the minutes of this reflection, we have explored the gentle shape of cosmic fact, how the simplest observations of stars can invite us into calm reflection, how the forging of elements under distant lights can connect to our everyday reality, how intangible distances can nonetheless inspire closeness in the universal sense, and how the stoic pace of cosmic transformations can bring a sense of peace to our own daily challenges. In your imagination, you might see streams of faint light curling through the darkness, softly illuminating drifting specks of dust that hold the seeds of future stars. A hush surrounds it all, that hush repeated in your quiet room, your heartbeat, your measured breathing, each beat and breath a sign of life, each star a sign of cosmic possibility. The knowledge that some cosmic spheres are so delicate they would float in water, if tested, is but one example of extraordinary truths waiting to be discovered or contemplated. It's a gentle reminder that space is full of surprises that defy our everyday expectations, and yet it all follows the same consistent principles. That reminder can lull us like a bedtime story, comforting us with the notion that, in the cosmos, the improbable can be real. Let that sense of wonder fill you. As thoughts of everyday matters fade, the infinite presence of the night sky remains, an ongoing companion to all who seek quiet introspection. Even our biology aligns with cyclical rhythms, from daily sleep to longer arcs of growth, rest and renewal. Nature loves these repeating patterns, and they echo the cosmic cycles that stretch across billions of years. Lean into that resonance, feel how the cycle of your breath dovetails into the cosmic tide. No matter how small we might feel,
we still embody the rhythms that the universe teaches. And that is perhaps the greatest comfort tonight. We belong to a timeless story, inscribed not just in dusty libraries or hidden but in the widely spread dust of space itself. As you settle even deeper, the softness of your bed enveloping you, let the cosmic lullaby continue in your mind. The stars shine on, forging heavier elements, scattering them, while quieter orbs gather matter in measured synergy, and luminous streams traverse enormous voids. We have reached the point in this gentle narrative where your only task is to let your mind and body float on a peaceful horizon, untroubled by the day behind or tasks ahead. Everything can wait as you nestle into this cradle of cosmic perspective. Breathe in once more, savoring the quiet, then exhale slowly, releasing your thoughts and allowing your consciousness to slip easily into restful calm. In these last moments, reflect on the simple truth that the cosmos is majestic and unyielding in its beauty, yet it does not demand your energy at this late hour. On the contrary, it cradles you in a sense of unity and continuity. All that you have heard is part of a vast tableau, partially explored, partially mysterious, but always guiding us to wonder. So let the hush of starlight now carry you into deep sleep, where your dreams can meander through images of shining orbs, drifting dust, or quiet expansions among radiant fields. There is no urgency to find every answer, only a gentle push to drift along, held securely by the fundamental laws that shape the cosmos. Feel the weight of your eyelids, the softness of your pillow, the comforting warmth that surrounds you, and let your breath remain slow and serene. In this moment, space whispers its quiet lullabies, weaving confidence and tranquility into your mind. And if any stray thought arises, note it briefly, then allow it to vanish like a faint shimmer in the distance, returning your awareness to that calm cosmic flow. Now let us close with gratitude for the starlight overhead, for the remarkable journey that has brought us here, and for the restful haven we find on this small patch of earth. The night stands guard, softly shimmering, and we sink ever deeper into contented slumber, knowing that even as we sleep, the stars carry on their timeless dance. Thank you for spending this time in tranquil exploration with me, and may the hush of the cosmos bring you gentle rest. Good night, and drift away in peace.